and you have 55 minutes on the clock, 5 to set up, and 50 to play.
Don't forget, it's also obviously an ambush.
It's not
This
like I
point,
should
right?
Will
really
automatically
buy
need to be on the
my
table.
equipment.
But it could be any unit. Yeah,
Let's play my
deployment zone.
son.
It's just,
Yeah.
I can't, you don't put
He's really
actually
good
put
with
it on the
Mexico.
table.
Your son?
And he's played against Kano enough to deal with him and try to trick him out. And
One single.
it was funny because I do different things with him to see how far I can push the envelope with him, with Kano, you know, against my son. What I normally wouldn't do in a tournament or something.
Right.
So I lost the first 2 games, and then just barely 2 because I made a couple. I shouldn't have destroyed my boots in a big game, but it was a lot of damage. It didn't get him below the digits.
How come he doesn't play here?
Behind your
How come he
deployment
doesn't
zone.
play here?
He usually, I don't know, he was with his buddy, but his buddy's been doing something, moving to Tail City or something like that, so they've been working on a house.
No,
So I
gotcha.
think that's what it was. But,
Yeah.
but
More important than real life stuff.
yeah, unfortunately. But now I was playing him, and first turn kill, dude. I did 54 damage to him on the first turn.
Was he salty?
He just looked at it like, what? I know, I couldn't even believe it, dude. I was amazed. I was like, wait a minute. I started adding up the damage before I even went, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I ended up slapping 2 blazing ethers off of a combo, man, and yeah. He just looked at me and started picking up. I was like, well, you won the first 2.
Scooping.
Well, you won the first 2. He's like, yeah, but you was taking dumb chances, though. You wouldn't do that normally.
Being greedy, just playing greedy.
We're trying to see how far I can push it, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
you know,
test it against somebody.
you got to, man. You got to see how far you can push the envelope, you know?
Yeah, I want to get my son into it, but he's too young right now.
I only got one in them. I got 4 boys. One lives in Texas. He loves it, though. When he came up here to visit, man, yeah, he really liked it. And, but my third oldest, I haven't really said anything because they usually play with Jack, and so, you know, I haven't really said much. But he kind of mentioned it, and I was thinking, oh, cool, interesting. I mean, because that's the reason why I got so many cards was to kind of sort of invest in a life for them so that when I pass,
That's the same reason I did it.
you know what I'm saying? And so right now I'm enjoying them, but I'm like, I got some really cards. That's the reason why I got them, so y'all can play.
That's what I told my fiance. I said it's the easiest investment ever. You don't have to do nothing with it. You just let it sit, let it age.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do.
Sort of a rock.
And the way the prices, yeah, they dropped considerable, but you gotta think it was during the
But you gotta
pandemic and
look at it this
scarcity.
way. They can't go any lower. They can only go higher.
Yeah, it can only go higher. And then with the OPPs, with the unlimited sets, man, you know, and I told everybody, I said, that's gonna go, oh, it's gonna be printed forever. I was like, okay.
You know, when I say
But
something's
to be
easy,
a
take
viable
that with a massive
TCG,
grain.
something's
Of
got
course.
to print. It's like, you know, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited.
And you can always say, well, yeah, you have Arcane Lantern, but you don't have this Arcane Lantern.
Yeah, yeah, Code Fool. Yeah. Exactly, and them Code Fools are gonna retain value over the years. And they're
I
this
like
thing-
any product, like it depends on what's next.
Yeah.
What is there a demand for?
Magic set the stage. It was technically the first one. Pokemon wasn't too far behind it, but then there was also Legend of the Five Rings, which was a really good game. There was the Star Wars. There was Lord of the Rings was bad. It was awesome, man, because you had like an adventuring party.
Right.
You know, it was really good. There was some good games that came out during that time when Magic broke it open. I knew Pokemon would sit. I mean, I was sitting on 2 first edition Charizard foils, man, when it first came out, and my stupid traded it for Magic boxes. Yeah.
That's I got into Yu-Gi-Oh heavy around 2004, and I look back now, I stopped playing it all the way in like 2014.
Damn.
And I look back at it now and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
The RPGs again. Really.
Why? Like, why wasn't I just patient? But you know, you learn from your
New
mistakes.
Soldier's rocket launcher.
Wasn't patient then.
Because
At some point, you
or
gotta
just
be patient.
again any shooter
I had 4 sets.
that is set in
Complete sets of
modern
Duel Links.
times
Two
or the
were
Cold
pristine
War.
shit,
The
never got
RPG 7
played.
is going to be there.
I'm still fighting myself on the butt for selling those.
Yeah.
I sold them in the early stages when it wasn't even worth money. You know, like you thought they was worth money then, but now
Yeah,
they're
you
up to
didn't know.
$800.
You didn't know what
Oh my
really being worth money meant.
Stuff, man, when you had 4 sets. And I did it twice because the first set I sold, the first 4 sets I sold. And I ran across them again, traded up, ended up getting it again. So
Started finally
literally had 8 sets at one time, but between 2 intervals. And it was just like, oh my God, Hyrule.
What?
12.
Yeah.
Good choice.
That was crazy. I'll go first this time. I used to never do it. Sometimes it's good.
I'll let anybody do it if it happens. I'll play tipping. Reload. I would still go cross rep to build this.
Alright, so where do you want to put 2 objective markers? Of those 2. One on M113, the
There's
shotdown.
one for the Crucible.
And
the other 2 for Ether Spindle for 5. Whatever damage I can
Yeah,
opt
your
for.
deployment zone.
5,
Yeah.
2 cards in there.
No resources. It's not a resource.
Wow. I didn't know this card was free. I don't know why I overlooked it.
It's Guardian. Is it Guardian?
It's offhand.
See, anybody can use that.
Anybody can use it.
Even Kano could use it if he's going against Kano.
You
You bring
know,
it.
you buy it for $5 and you're like, I know at some point.
6 co-fours of those. And the potions, oh my God, I probably got like 5 complete sets of potions.
Okay.
And I'm just like, hey, that's what I kept running across, man, when I was over in Box. I want to see another curve flame potion.
Starting first platoon. Station behind here.
You said 5, right?
Yeah.
Alright, one.
How much berry you
I'm
got?
talking about it and I forgot to check.
First platoon.
I figured you put the. I thought you were giving up to.
No, I usually put it off to the side. If I had sugar, I put it
Together is
It's like you don't want me to
Ready to go. What?
to have the
Oh, first turn, right? I'm over here
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
14 points.
I play Kano, man, trust me. Sometimes it takes me a minute to try to calculate and figure out, can I do this?
2, 3, take 2.
I can talk 2.
Again, put them in cover. You're just setting them out. Yeah. Oh, also, obviously, your unit commander. And my unit commander is currently riding with first platoon.
Pitch 3 people's Brody.
So,
It's a gauge of ages. I've already played the wizard on attack axis, so once it resolves, it'll go back in my hand. Pop
it
2.
does have advantages because that'll mean that you can provide passive buffs, like allowing you to re-roll morale checks. So.
Seven. Launch them in some trees.
He was wondering it was the Gates of Ages.
What is it? Oh, reveal one.
It's like Op 2.
Oh.
But if you play it on, it goes back into your hand.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is kind of cool because it's a blue.
And 109.
And it's not once per turn.
No. No. Oh, God. I wish we had a Op once per turn. That would be nice.
Yeah, and for optional points.
I didn't think you could,
And I'm putting you nice and
Okay,
safe behind this tree line.
I'm on Arsenal and pass.
I'll swing for 5.
All right. 14.
4 in hand, 1 in Arsenal.
My recommendation would be maybe to select your infantry. Because the other thing about infantry is that infantry is
I
really
do
hard to
this
decide.
one, this, yes. Unless it's
We'll
like,
play hard
no,
ice.
Do I want to respond to that?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, so it's just 18 points.
Yeah, I want to respond to that. I want to do his ability. I'll banish and play that. I'll do his ability again. Yeah. Okay,
That's
I'm done
it. Another
responding.
thing is that you can only fire at what's in line of sight.
You worked yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get one of those things because I wanted to get 2 of them, one to open and then one to put back. And when I checked them, they were sold out, but I guess that was before they
together
got
if
them
they
over
get
here.
like too far
Because it said
separated.
sold out on their thing, and I was
They
like,
basically
okay, and I
get
called Comic Book World. I was like, oh yeah, we got plenty of it. But then when I showed up from a delivery, because I was humping so I could get back in time, and the door was locked. And I was like,
get my
Say,
Humvee Observer.
and I called him. He was, oh yeah, hold on. And I was like, oh thank God. I was getting ready to take it out of the parking lot.
Well, that's one point.
Yeah.
Because observers are really cheap.
I was sitting out. That's weird. I was like, they were supposed to be open by now.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, didn't tell you guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy because I was like, well, wait a minute. He said he was going to be open late because I said like 7 or 8 and it was like 8. And I was like, no, we'll be open late. And I'm like, son, you know, I'm getting ready to get out of the parking lot. And he goes, oh no, we got it. You got to come back. I was like, thank God. Because I don't think I would have been able to make it back. We were really busy last night.
Yeah.
And
You said burn on, right?
Remember air unit? Yeah. Yeah, air units are always starting reserve.
we'll crush.
7 with crush.
No, you're fine. I'm okay. I don't know if I could.
Arsenal. On the bottom of the deck. And it's a 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Point line forward.
Remember, these artillery units. Yep.
4, 5.
Next.
No, so it doesn't get the +1, but if it hits, you lose. So 4 possible.
You don't have any. I know you told me you have a lot of stuff. You don't have any lead the charge for it?
Yeah, that happens.
Lead charge, what, foil?
Blues?
I've got several there. I'll have to check because I was looking at them actually for Kano.
What do you run? A lot of blues?
Yeah, to a degree. Blue, you don't
Blue
want
and
to
red.
you don't want to overload it though, because you know, but obviously in Guardian you can because 7 attack still blue, but in this one there's a sweet spot, man.
Yeah.
And
The reds too.
mine is right at I think 26 right now. Anything over that now, maybe 27, maybe.
Yeah.
But
If you're
anything
wondering
over
why
that,
their
man, I think it's kind of
calls have
overkill.
this-
Because you don't want to keep drawing blues, obviously.
No, but even in this,
odd,
like, sometimes your hands get real clunky.
ideas on
So many
naming
blues
things.
and
Yeah.
It's sort of they had
like
this
yeah,
weird habit
4 but with no frost.
You're not one that, you want to save that for a big turn, come at me with this,
questionable.
that, and
I mean,
then
it's about
finish it out with that, or
questionable.
this, and finish it out with that.
basically both
That
sides.
tree is gonna die.
Just
Yeah.
thinking if I should.
But so like the thing was is that the Soviets would give these oddly less threatening names to their units. Like I mean, they would name their artillery unit and vehicles after flowers,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a carnation.
and they would name that and they would name their anti-air vehicles after rivers. So,
Thinking about letting it hit me.
Whatever card
Yeah,
you
I'm
choose.
gonna let it
Alright.
hit me. And this goes on the bottom of
my
my
Humvee Scout team
Yeah, Arsenal's a bottom.
Alright, and it's 7, right?
is coming on. All 6 of them for 4 points.
I will Arsenal pass.
I love that hard ice. I think it's a really good card. I really do.
I don't know if dude told you, the chubbier guy that works here.
Yeah.
I came in and I was looking
Remember,
for,
you're allowed 1 unit in
I
ambush.
believe it was the foil spinal crushers. I seen they had them, so I came down to pick them up.
My honest recommendation.
And I started looking through his tails.
That's,
And
At one
I
point,
asked about
that's
the
exactly
hard
what I
ice
was
because I
going to
seen how it
use.
went up a little bit. At one point it was like 170, 175, and I was like,
Okay.
that card's. I asked
Spandrels
how
are
much.
perfect for that.
Like it's like 170. It's like that's when I picked up this Crown Seeds because I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the foil it was like 20 bucks more. Might as well go with the foil.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So he had a box of tails and it had like 10 packs. And I was like, let me get 3 of those. I was like, I think got the hard ices in there. I opened the first 2 packs, got to the last pack, I cracked it open, I looked at him and he was like, don't tell me you pulled it.
Also because
It's
the
hard
Heritage
ice.
Yes, man.
also did the rule for them to come in.
So I came in for this and the
Basically,
spinal
they
crusher
come in
and
on
left the
the-
Got
both of
it,
those.
yeah. So actually, essentially got your money back.
That
pretty much. And
Exactly, yeah. I was
rather than having
Yeah.
armor saves, they
That's-
have
that's freaking awesome.
aircraft
But I
saves.
needed this too
Same thing
because
with infantry.
I'm probably gonna run the
And
Icelander when she
basically,
comes
they're
out.
allowed to do
Yeah.
their
I think she's going to be
and
good. I
they
just
go
hope she
off
gets
table
enough
through the
support
armor
because I think she's going to be a high-end control.
Yeah,
bringing in
yeah.
You're done, right?
All right. Where'd you bring them?
What time
Yes,
you got to
Arsenal.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, those are shelters.
I got my counter.
bring it in the show.
I want to make sure I don't miss
Yeah,
that.
it's
Sometimes
easy to
I miss that
remember,
stupid thing, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's easy to remember.
Yeah, like last week when I didn't use this,
mhm.
that
Because the
game,
thing
that
is
that
the Shilka's
mistake
the actual
cost the
name
game.
David, while the gasket
Yep.
is a NATO, what's called NATO reporting name. Because NATO had
Well, you
this
have
thing
to
where
be
they basically
sneaky,
understood
too,
that not
'cause,
everyone
you know,
would be able to
you gotta kind of be
pronounce
sneaky
all the
and
Russian names for all
cunning
the
to,
equipment. So
you
they
know,
created a system
if you have a
where
handful of
basically
cards and you
the
send
first letter
something,
of the
it makes a big
reporting name
difference
would
because
determine what
then
it is.
they're like, well,
So
I
gasket
want to prevent this, or
Yeah.
let this one go, and is he trying to send
Go
something
off,
else?
yeah.
Yeah,
Other examples would be like the
because it can get crazy.
Yeah, like
Meanwhile, Spandrel.
you gotta time this well. Like a lot of people say you should just play it off hand. I don't think so because you might need that
So
resource at some point.
Spandrel, Sagger.
Yeah, you gotta have a plan, man, in this game too.
All right.
It's
Next up for
All
me.
tree cover.
Next up for me is, let's get second platoon up. Oh wait, I already did second platoon. Okay. So don't need to worry about second platoon.
I'm on Arsenal pass.
But let's get.
Did you want to do anything before I drop?
I'm not sure my order is.
I don't know if you have the incidents over there.
2 points.
So it's 4-2.
I'm actually kind of glad that thing got out.
Different. No responses.
Now.
I
I
will.
was doing it to get
Gas.
it.
Don't
to
worry.
get another
Again,
card.
this is I've
So
thrown
that's why I was
so
like, doing
much
I mean, it's okay card, but
military stuff at
don't
you.
want to take it so I can
So
empty out my
Yeah.
I mean, I only absorbed this after
That's what makes this
playing
game
an
so cool. You
holy
have to think about
amount
things
of
like that.
Those
board game
things,
Red
yeah.
Dragon.
All kinds.
Only one of the few RTSs that I really had increased Tom Clancy's envelope.
Yeah, and that's like a near future scenario. So,
All right.
I'll play the hard ice.
all right. So next up,
I'm gonna go with it and
I'll respond.
play with
This thing. I'll banish that.
Whatever. Sonic Boom.
let's go with.
It's a pretty good card. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright for real.
So when it's X, it's it whatever you want.
25's also on
Oh.
the table.
It's
Is that not like imposing massage?
Well, it's if it deals like 2 or it deals the 3 damage, then whatever card I turn up, whatever resources it costs, it'll reduce that cost by the damage. So if this is 3 and I dealt 2,
Two, it only
I
costs you
can,
1.
yeah.
Gotcha. That's-
This
Yeah,
one, I think
I'd say
it's-
that's pretty good.
I think it's the only card that they have too that reduces the cost, but you can also add to it to pay for what's being turned up. I think the other one, I forget what it's called. I don't think it does that. It just reduces the cost.
Yeah.
Each, so
Let's see here.
7. And 1.
I'll play it for 4. Add the Crucible to it. All 3.
Take how much?
4. Alright, it's Wizard non-attack action.
Oh, and I'm paying extra for everything. Shit.
I'll use that to draw 2.
Either choose this for.
Let me try. Alright, so this has been played and this has been played.
Alright, so
Well, I'll turn
first,
this to the side. It's been played.
alright.
I am going to pitch 3 for its ability, but it's the eye video, so I get to opt 2. Pitch.
You told me just on that, so.
And you?
Basically,
Three dice.
like, just stack that draws. Yes. I'm not going to call.
You know what's a card that I'm looking at? Hope. It's the talisman recompense.
Yeah.
And the potion of deja
Reserves have to
vu.
roll
Like, I
5.
feel like those two in cold
And
four
it's
look great.
no reserve.
I might have extras though to go for. Actually.
Yeah.
Because I know I got at least 2 full sets of code full potions. Every time I would get 2 code fulls, but it ended up being one of them.
Really?
I mean, they're pretty, but it's like I wanted something else.
This is what Fabled, right?
Yeah.
So first,
Alright, so
Still increase the damage, but it's not.
this trade to his ability. I
my
it as it
hunting
is.
yes.
And I will banish it to Ether Wildfire.
That does.
That's the one that deals 4 damage to target opposing hero. Now, if it's played during an opponent's turn, which it is, until end of turn, action card effects that deal arcane damage deal that much arcane plus X, where X is the damage dealt by the wildfire. So it keeps adding damage.
These are
Sure, I don't really think that you should be expected to
open the throttle.
I have no card in hand, so I don't tell you here. You already saw me. Someone like I.
This is the one, the extended art is like $130, right?
Yeah. Also, taking pictures is a really good idea,
I
so
love
that you can
that
tell
one.
what went.
I got like 5 of them too, man.
But even this one, right? At one point, this was only like $3. That one's going up now.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of
LA
like, damn it.
25s are going to.
Really shake that out. Any card to it. Like this.
Now, are your infantry mounted?
3, 7, 12.
Your infantry, are they?
Yep.
Yep, they're mounted up. All right.
Can't really depend on what's on top of my page.
Don't that have to be one?
Well, they could have also started them dismounted. But like, it sort of automatically mounted.
I'll mount it or
Yes. All right.
So I'm actually.
dismount quickly, but.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out if you would
I'll
actually.
pitch 3, use 1 for the no. Now this can pump an arcane once, but it can
Next.
do multiples just whenever you play the card. But after the combat change, it gets destroyed.
Oh, if
Yeah,
it-
I didn't
Once the
even-
combat chain closes,
To
Yeah.
make a terrain dash.
I didn't know that. I was playing it wrong forever until Zach pointed it out to me, and I was like, whoa.
because it says
Where they
whatever.
had-
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, I never paid attention to that. I was just like,
Whenever you play the card.
So both my infantry are going to try to terrain dash.
So you would, but it would interrupt. You would interrupt the chain, right?
Amtrak's cross
No, it's
check
just
is
whenever.
3 on,
well, it doesn't matter if I interrupt the chain or not.
and only
But you can use it to pump it until the end of the turn.
So you just pretty much you're just activating this right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to use it on the wildfire. That'll be all 3 because they cost 2. I'll send 5 at you.
And then this would do one more.
No, I've already added it in because it
Into
only
this?
does 4. Yeah. And then this one makes it 5.
I will respond.
And then this would come in for 6. But I mean, when you card, and it would have been another snapback for another 6. So actually, even if it was one with I was gonna expect you to win, but I'm not just gonna say I would win if you and this part, but double sonic boom.
Yeah, I mean, like literally the
Next,
reason like
my Humvees are just going to move into this tree.
I was like, I know just to make sure I can have the arcane barrier.
This is not an all the combo here.
And they, yeah.
Pitch 3.
If I had left this up and I was like, I need to
Pitch
like,
3, yeah.
kill
'cause
them before they have this combo, I can get-
but I'm still thinking on if I
Yeah.
want to use this.
No, I just seen it said 2, and I was
Finally,
like,
my LA.
I don't think he spent anything.
Yeah,
yet.
just on this, the one.
Also do a terrain dash.
Yeah, we're done 2 pendants.
So let's see, what's your terrain dash?
You said it was 5 total.
Yeah.
So I'll take 3.
Here, it wouldn't have had the one resource block, so this one's still done 4. But this one would only done 6. This one only done 5. 5, 10, 16, 20. You would live at 2. Alright.
Just barely. But I popped that early because like with her, I was like, you can't get enough attacks off.
Very great.
No, it's good
Card's
damage.
not there.
You don't know how many times I've lived on the seat of my pants with this.
Oh, he can't mix the living off like a name off of that.
Sonic movement. So I didn't even have ways of getting her in hand for that combo. For the actual combo there.
Potion for 2 resources. It's no skill.
And all but one, make the cross check. So we make it.
Sonic boom is just kind of low.
Oh wait, it don't work.
Yeah, so
Terrain dash, that means they make it.
If they're ever playing in your turn, they should like done much to you, build it up, if they ever play the Angel Wildfire, they crack
Yeah,
Wildfire,
I'll
they
use
use
one.
Wildfire.
Okay. On
yeah,
to
see that
And the other remains
shooting phase.
because I have a hard time with that. With,
For a
knowing where to block. With, like,
ether
And,
player
well,
for
Yeah, I
3
see, the only
plus the wildfire is 6, and it will add on to the next arcane along with the wildfire. But this one's only the next, so it's you prevent, yeah. 6.
got it.
This goes to me.
That's the engine part.
No penalty for ranged over.
Yeah, there's- I know, like, I was like,
They're in range, so I can proceed firing your two
for the one turn where you just pop up.
Yeah, two of those BMPs.
Alright.
Now, because there's infantry inside, if they get blown up, you're gonna have to roll an infantry save.
And
for
you got
each
one
unit
resource
inside,
floating,
so
right?
there's
Two.
You need to roll 4 dice. And then
Oh,
they'll
the
be
arcane.
after
Oh,
the-
It's free. It's free. Yeah.
God.
That's what I was saying earlier.
So
It's free.
BMP is put
I never paid attention to it. Oh my God.
on both hits.
That's why earlier I was like,
So
I never
that
realized that
front
this is
armor of
free.
a BMP
I didn't hear you.
is
Well, I'm deaf in this ear, but I didn't hear you quite well. Yeah, I know.
BMP is
So that's definitely coming in here as a sideboard against the mirror deck. And oh my God.
Against the mirror.
Yeah.
So I will take 5.
both are destroyed. So now you just
That's fine.
so you're gonna want to roll
It's
your
3 dudes ability.
Snap
Snap back, no fancy.
No, wait, no.
No, play it for 8, 9, 10, 11.
Say 3 plus.
No card there.
So you're gonna need to roll 4 dice.
It's not the first time I've got to like something like that. Right at the end, they pull it out.
I have these. I have
Just need to
read them in detail.
probably one RPG,
They're really nice.
one
Or one
rifle team are
shot.
just dead.
That's just one
Put them in the graveyard,
my turn.
and then just put one of each on the table.
So it's 11
Next,
Total, because it would be 5
the ar-
added onto
next
that,
three,
which would be
I'm
8
first,
plus the
fireline
wildfire
orders.
is 3 more.
Lay smoke in front of my-
So yeah, 11. This only adds to the next, but that adds to all of it.
I'll take 10.
10.
And so let's see, the skill of a Humvee mortar
And it's still your
is a
turn.
4 up.
So this goes off.
Yeah.
So the first one.
Throw these out.
That way, this is here.
I think Humvee, I need a range.
So will be destroyed.
Sonic boom, too.
Had you actually blocked the wildfire out? I needed the second time, but you wouldn't have blocked the wildfire out.
Don't be that much accuracy.
Normally they don't break the boots that early, but it was a lot of damage.
Activate Asunder. Pitching.
No, no modifier for ranging in. So,
Oh, sorry.
so I don't need a range in.
I don't even know if I would play this against Kanan.
A lot
So,
of times, my
That
son
case-
finds out he needs to pitch it when we play it.
The Blizzard.
Yeah.
It seems that way, yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah, you can't. That's right, it's an attack.
right, and you
Yeah,
don't
I
attack that
know.
out, yeah, so I would probably side it out against that matchup. Yeah.
And you pinch the winner card, so it's going to get a frostbite, right?
Yep.
Now, what's Sunder do?
+1 and then dominate, and then if it hits, discard 2, go again.
But good thing that I got rid of my card.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking at 5 with a frostbite?
Yeah.
Alright.
observer.
Yeah, I get a frostbite, which isn't going to matter because I got to draw
that
up.
position. Not, but you're in cover. This position. But they're in cover. So because we've got, alright, so let's first try to range in.
Arsenal 1 pass.
Range in.
I got a frostbite, alright?
So
Let me get it for you.
It won't matter
what's,
because I can't play
so
that.
wait, it would
I
be
gotta
-1
draw my
because
card.
it's
Oh,
cover.
yeah.
But
That's
because
why I
of the
like
fact that cover
emptying my
is-
hand when something like that comes
I've got
up.
6 batter or 6
Alright,
guns.
I am done.
So it's +1, -1, so it's the same hit on 3 up. I'm gonna try to hit U5, so just the regulars. So I'm gonna roll 5 dice. Oh, crap. Drop dice. Drop dice don't count. 6. 1.
And I passed. Well, obviously, I had
Yikes.
to draw.
All right. Wow.
Everything it?
Yeah. I was not expecting that. Normally, artillery does not behave this well. Artillery tends to be more of a crapshoot.
I'll play the hard ice.
So now, time for the firepower check. Where this is probably going to be
I want to respond.
or not. I forgot Paladins has really good firepower checks.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You're stuck with the
All
chain.
right.
Yesterday or earlier.
1,
I mean, yeah.
3.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that was early on. I didn't
Okay,
know.
all but one is blown up.
Getting a good mixture of.
And the other is bail. So,
They're not really there to be.
wow, that went better than I thought it would.
And then that last turn, I still had the 3 cards.
I was expecting it to maybe bail 1. Jeez, note to self, never
I'll banish that.
never anger a paladin gunner.
One's in bail.
Yep. Well, there's actually I have bail markers in here. Here you go. Box. Wow, I did not expect it. I was honestly expecting it to be a massacre.
It was.
Yeah, but not that kind of massacre. Not to quote War Gamer Dragon, there are two kinds of people in this world: artillerymen and targets. And that will be my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remount bailed out tanks.
Yeah. So that's step 1: is roll a remount check for that lone T-71.
3 clicks.
But he's next to his commander, so if he fails his first, he can try a reroll.
Reroll. 3.
Yeah, he's back in.
Any way for me to.
Got a bad, the political officer just gave him a dead-eyed stare. I'll take renewed contact.
Pitch 3 more to do his.
All right, so
ability.
next
And
roll
I'm gonna
for,
put it on hold
reinforcement.
For a second. Put that dice on there in case his ability's been used once, but
All right, so you get 1 unit.
priority.
Okay. I will. I'll play Shivers.
Then I'm gonna
Unit. Knew I should have deployed
Pitch 2.
the stingers.
And where can I place it?
Well, for now, just, at the back of the table, like there. But, once the movement, but then you got the movement. Oh, 1 unit needs both helicopters. There you go. So helicopters can move anywhere. And I just realized I made a horrible mistake.
Is that a theme shirt for Stairway to Heaven?
Man, I used to have some awesome ones back in the day, but they got so old. I should took better care of them. Man, I had
Honestly,
one
I
of the
thought
old
they were
wizard
behind the F-15.
was up on a cliff and he was holding a lantern with a cane and it had the
Oh, yeah?
symbols. Yeah,
But
man,
now
it
that
was
I
really
see that
cool.
also makes
My favorite band of all
decision
time.
Yeah, I love
regarding
them.
how to deploy my infantry. But don't worry. Don't worry, those Spandrel tops are always. One of these days, I'm probably just gonna pull them on. There we go.
To movement.
Yeah. Also, if I make a mistake regarding the rules, please tell me. I'm gonna do this.
How am I supposed to know?
You know, if you notice say something in the book, and then you notice that I say something different.
Okay. I want to get some units. I want to get some units.
Yeah. Alright, I'll use the 2 and this tunic counter.
Does that happen now?
Yeah.
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 2 and the tunic counter to play the 4 lightning for 4.
How many cards is it?
1. Don't have a floating resource.
Yeah, they can get it.
Take 3?
Yep.
4 you said?
Or no, it was 4 total.
Take 2.
2. I don't want
I
to
want to get
go
an RPG player. Let's pop the 2 guys out of this one.
Now this will mean that they
That's
still
some fun moves. Just deal 2, deal 2.
So, like, if I'm
Yeah,
right,
no, I was
RPG
gonna-
have like a
Glad I didn't. I was gonna do something else and really make it. some
So I
damage,
imagine
but-
it doesn't say deal 4 because what, it goes off at 2 different.
Yeah, so if you had the crucible, it becomes 6. If you had the node, it becomes 8.
Whoa.
Yeah, it starts. It builds up real
Snowballs.
quick. Yeah, it does.
Slow firing.
So what I'm gonna do
Plus 1 to
is
hit for moving.
let the heart of ice go off now.
Yep. Alright.
hopefully though.
These are
I will.
what's that armor on?
A Humvee? None. No, they have no armor. It's not about as much armor as, you know, a car.
So we got 20 for the tactical mode. Or, so it's the MP2.
No. No, that's
Oh, whoops. I was looking at the range of the weapon. We got 10. That's what I had before.
almost everything.
Play
is
like fruit.
tactical.
Hey, kitchen. The old man.
So they're coming out disorganized.
Yeah,
10 minutes
they're
in the round.
doing great.
I got it. I don't got it.
No shot.
But we are still clamped up together a bit. Okay. Those are. Alright. All my dead tanks.
Coming with ice token or not?
You stay
No.
there.
Vanilla.
It's 4. I'll block 3. Take
Probably
1.
playing completely different decks though.
Are you playing the combo
Yep.
deck?
Alright.
Yes.
That's what I played yesterday too.
I will.
I think it's really cool and it's a great meta call, but I know.
I just play Kano no matter what.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I went 3-2 at least 12. It wasn't awful.
Yeah, as long as you got.
I lost to
now next turn
Starvo
you'll
because I
be
got
2.
exposed to the elements in turn 1. And
It's like
didn't
cumulative upkeep, I
think
think.
of
This guy.
I didn't think about it. This is Robbie.
Pass turn.
Because just put him and he said he had clearly teched his deck towards Kano and he was upset that there wasn't more Kanos there. So, we're round 1 opponent. And I lost to a chain because of misplay on my part. I went for the kill and thought I had 1 resource on my tunic. Forgot I had used the tunic last turn and I lost because of that.
And I draw it.
Came down
Pass
the
turn
left
E.
bucket, man. I tried to pick it up and I was like,
Especially like this deck.
yeah. The combo deck is awesome. Just like,
I got really lucky in this game.
I was at 2 and he was attacking me, and I didn't have poison or anything in hand. All I had was free poison and a sonic boom. So I was like, oh, I'll just activate Tanos really good. Got Aether Flare, Aether Wildfired. He took 3 off
Activate
of
Heart?
that. And then I went ahead and Ragamuffin the Sonic Boom to the top. Played the Sonic Boom. It came in for 6 because of the 3 off Wildfire. The Sonic Boom hit another Sonic Boom.
Oh.
And the Sonic Boom hit a zap.
Responded.
Or, sorry, I Aether Wildfire,
Just
Aether Flared, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Zap.
So
much better luck.
Deck's crazy, for sure. I was teched for it yesterday too.
Yes, terrifying around your flank is what I'm going for.
Rocket
I was
Deck.
upset enemy top 8 because 3 people
Alright,
came up to me and told me they were
so
bad enemy top 8 because they were wearing no arcane barrier.
That's crazy.
Oh, wait, I got the
So
hard
3 of the
ice on
top 8 were not running no arcane
Or
barrier.
the-
I think over the 5.
The Lake Fruit
yeah.
yeah.
That,
which is
from what
which
I've
to my
heard
Humvees
the
first?
guys on Arsenal Pass say, I chose to run.
Sorry about that.
Run
Yeah.
Spellblade
Alright, so that would
Spellblade
be
hurts.
5 total.
Especially if you
just save
it for the right
And 3
moment.
for
Look at
that,
it.
so
I
that
mean,
makes
like
me
you
2
said,
float.
Fine.
so Wildfire still.
Now, kind of get around it, and there's ways to get around it and stuff like that.
Well,
Because that
there's
usually
still
means we're also bringing less
recruits.
arcane barrier, which means you can get more chip damage through.
Yeah,
we know when
but
you do go for
only
the combo
5
turn, you
are
can just factor in that spell void. And so
So,
just overkill, just usually
what's the
a little
rate
bit
of
later.
fire for
that's
BMP2?
cool.
I cracked 5 of the Soul Shackles that game.
2.
Oh, it's down.
Alright,
That
so
card
you
is what
roll
made me want
a
to
total of
play
10 dice.
Wizards in general.
3 different Scowlers that game, and 2 Soul Shackles, 2 Soul Shackles, 1 Soul
Hit on
Shackle.
4.
That's insane.
It was really keeping him down.
That's
So, 10 ones.
change from
10 ones. Yes, 10
It hurts a lot of his,
I pairs a snake.
I was so sad to see so many Alexios.
Because that's gonna cost me more.
So 2 shots, 3 shots in there.
When I saw 6
Snap
snaps
back for 3.
Well, this
that was
is
a
gonna
Volcano player.
be so much fun.
Everybody says it's a good meta call. I was like, what is a meta call? It's just like Kano.
Only 4 hits. And because there's no armor,
Like,
you roll immediately.
now,
go
I would
for
say it's an
1
argument
fire.
to add meta call.
I'll pay for the boots.
Alright,
The
so
fact that
4
you don't play
dice.
it 'cause- just
Need
because you
5
don't
up.
play it, that's a thing.
Prevent
Like,
cheating.
people are gonna like the deck, people are gonna see success with it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll play it no matter whether
Only
it's
one is
one.
blown off.
Right, but you know,
And
Take
I love
2.
the expression.
the rest are
We
big.
were
Or no,
in
it
New
is
Jersey,
3.
And when we saw,
So you prevented 2, right?
2.
Yeah, so you take 1.
Pass guys who really
Yeah, you
well
get
know,
one.
like holy shit, like
At least you know
Kano
I
is
don't
basically
cheat.
like,
It's the best way to learn to play.
because
And keep in mind, if they're Dale
No, you don't
Davis,
respect it,
Yeah.
let's do it. If you respect it, then it sounds good.
but it can
this
still
one
get
is-
right.
It's just fun because you can still get over the high arcane barrier and people protect for it. It's just harder.
yeah, yeah.
You really got to know it. And the thing is that Kano's just such a high skill floor and a high skill ceiling, even that more, that there's going to be very few Kano players because, like you said, it's hard to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, in a 14-round professional tournament,
That's mental toughness, buddy.
correct.
That's serious mental toughness because of all the combinations and the, yeah.
Yeah, no, in a 14-round tournament, no.
I'm going to take this deck or a slightly modified version of it to St. Louis Saturday.
St. Louis, what's
They're doing another ProQuest over there,
Oh, okay.
but they're also
it's
throwing,
They're the 4 or,
yeah, they're also throwing 5K
or did you
in price
pitch?
for it.
You pitched the ice, didn't
I
you?
wanted to go to that, and then there's
No,
Oh, no, you ain't.
thinking
Oh,
on
oh,
the
okay.
old.
including
Technically, that's
to
right. You're not
France
supposed to
round trip
piss
flight.
until afterwards. I think,
So I was thinking about doing
Everybody
that.
does it
I
that
mean,
way.
hey, granted, that's kind of
Keep track.
worked by too. You can use it for money.
Yeah.
I mean, too, you can either use it for flight
That's
or you can
actually
use
the
it just for
correct
whatever.
way.
Yeah.
4 with
the
Frost?
Guys at Sporting Fire are really cool.
4 with a
We were at
Wendy's.
TCGCon, and they were also there. So I got
4 with
kind of
Frost.
I mean, people didn't expect it. $45 entry, but they're only like 5,000. That's
It's probably.
they're expecting like 100 and something people.
Yeah, definitely. I know that when I talked to them, they said that they had generally about 6 nights per week that you could go to a Flesh and Blood.
I'll block
So I
6.
assume it's pretty big.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, they didn't even like give it out to say that it's like, you know, based on attendance or anything like that. Like if 30 people show up, what are they going to do?
Lose money.
It's fair.
Sometimes events can be seen
Yeah.
as loss leaders for sure.
It gets people in your store, it gets people spending money.
Yeah, for sure.
You got no cards in
Well, I think I figured out my opponent's main axis of counterattack. He seems to be chewing through my Humvees.
Fair.
No, I don't.
Ah!
I'm
You know, if you needed one, I
There's also a
think I have one in the car.
Pro Quest Sunday, also the same
Yep. It rarely lasts
So I'm
for
like,
2
I'm gonna go over there,
rounds.
just either
Hey.
crash my
Not
car,
speaking
crash my
of.
hotel for Saturday night, and then drive to
Yeah.
I wish I could be a little bit
You
more
are done,
organized.
or you're cleaning up,
Blew all
right?
my
Yeah,
money going
house.
to,
I just want to make sure before I take anything.
But that event was magical.
I'm sure.
I wouldn't trade it for gold.
One in the car now.
And I'm over this season.
Right.
It's been in general was like super stale for me, so I'm wildly excited for Uprising to come out.
Pass turn to you.
I really hope that there's a big speculation that Kano will get a new hero soon.
Yeah.
It's possible. In the James White Q&A from New Jersey, I don't know if you watched or
That didn't
listened
go
to
well.
it, but
Well, I don't
the
know.
question came up like,
He
where's
still
the
scored
fourth
one of
hero
my
in
Humvees.
Uprising?
I didn't hear about that.
And bailed
he
it
was
and
like,
bailed out
there's not a
3
fourth
others, which
draftable
makes
hero.
them
He used the
I
word
mean, to be fair, they're still
draftable.
easy targets, but
And
So
nobody,
it's just Destiny.
nobody picked up on that, that he
still
used the
have
word
your
draftable.
tanks and your
So,
your spandrels,
we
your
are
artillery.
definitely
Hard lace.
confirmed that we are going to see more heroes of old get the start of the show treatment where they'll get upgraded or
Let's
a new
go
version
with
so that they remain relevant because eventually
I'm
like
going,
Alright, so
Iron
yeah,
Saw,
what he's up to
Costume
and then the other
Wonder,
command.
and
So I'm assuming you're firing them
Showstopper,
in
all the
tandem.
heroes from the original Welcome to the Ring,
Alright,
they're
so
going to
2
become
dice.
irrelevant just
Yeah.
because those were designed to be entry-level heroes for you to learn the core mechanics of the game.
And they don't have a trade, which kind
Alright,
of
so
also
one's hit.
Yeah, talents
Prestige
are
and
going.
firepower.
Like, we're eventually going to get to the point where I think that all of the heroes being played are going to be talented heroes.
I'll pitch
I'm almost at that point already.
one.
It's an ice
Oh my god,
mechanologist.
so you want another
Ice
one?
mechanologist. There's
I don't-
there's no way in hell. It's either adult Kasai or
Action.
another Kano.
Now, people are thinking that they won't come out in this set,
No,
but
pitch
the supplement
3.
set, like
gonna
2
give
sets
me
away or
4.
whatever, it's possible.
Now, in order to play that, I gotta spend 2.
Yeah, it's possible.
I want a Draconic Kano.
Oh, you got this too.
My theory.
Yeah,
for,
that's what I'm saying. I
the
pitched
next
5
supplement
altogether
is that,
to do his ability
Lightning,
because it's going to cost me,
Lightning Shadow
in
did
response
not
to your
see
hard
any
ice,
support out of Everfest,
it's going to cost
so,
me
we're
4 to do
likely
his ability
going
now.
to get
So that left me
more support.
1
Nice.
over.
'Cause
And then I had
Lightning
to pitch
Shadow,
3 again
are going
to
need it
use
here soon,
2 of it
because
to
It'd be nice if
put
in
yeah.
next set, like next course episode,
So that
they
leaves
like
me,
or something like that.
it's possible.
That was for his ability
You're
again.
sending in the Hinds to take care of. You're going to use the Hinds to kill the Humvees.
So
What?
they need to kind
All
of.
right. Well, where do you get? What
I think
weapons
they
did
need to
you
play a little
use?
bit,
Got any anti-tank missiles?
she's
I
she's
wouldn't
strong,
use the
but she
rockets
just
because they
needs
are
a
way
few-
too
Oh,
close.
so this is really good because it interrupts.
This again makes me spend
Is
1
missing a
more.
couple of things.
Yeah, it's not
So you,
bad.
essentially you have to pitch 2 cards to get it off.
I think
Yeah.
that there was one guy on Sabers, and I
Five
think one
plus.
X and 3. I think
Alright.
that's
Comrade Joe, you
I
need
sat
to
next to him.
new pair
I
of
also played
shoes.
Robbie when I was playing
Responsive sword doesn't own one.
Cross.
No, wait, is that?
Or
think
what's
he wins.
5? It's, yeah, rate of fire is
Sebastian played Starbow, he didn't do too good though.
anti-tank is 5 points, yeah.
So just
Yeah.
re-roll 3.
No, I rolled
Starvo
a 6.
is definitely.
Oh, you rolled 6?
You're either playing the casino
what do
variant
I
or
hit?
you're not playing pretty much.
Four,
Like, the
four.
control variant
Four
is
You know what?
Four
I kind of like what I
All right,
got.
firepower.
I'll just keep the 2 resources
5
floating
minutes, I think.
That's all I
and let the hard ice.
We're done.
Firepower of this is 5 plus.
Oh, less than a minute actually. Who got it?
Oh, got it.
One is
Oh, I got
blown.
it.
And I guess the other is.
What do you mean casino variant of Starbow?
So there's a control variant that runs a lot of crush effects.
We did a lot.
And then the casino variant
Oh, we got a bunch
is
of
basically
fail.
playing a lottery off the top of the deck.
Gotcha, just trying to get the,
Trying to get the fuse effect.
I don't know what Sebastian
Said
was trying to play
he
with this.
likes his hands.
He's the other guy from Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Probably the casino variant. That one's a little
We
bit.
just built his deck
Terra
based
Sun.
off of, I think, the second place Starbow in the Pro Club.
+1 if it hits
Yeah,
if
that's
I did anything in the arsenal.
I watched I watched that
So
game.
your next guardian attack this turn gains +1 dominate, and if the hero hits, they discard 2 cards.
So,
They discard 2 cards.
48 inches.
Sling.
Well, also keep in mind that guys, weapons also have a minimum.
Dominate.
okay, that's time in the round, guys.
You should be within
He's on
it.
his.
Okay.
You'll find it.
And then it'll go with me, and then that's it, right?
Yep.
It'll say.
I mean, you can use lightning
I
surge.
heard that they have
Oh, wait,
it
that's
where you
gas.
can't legally draw.
You want the stand gold?
Or you can't concede after hand gold.
Yeah.
I guess it's to.
8 inches.
What would be more?
I mean, it's kind of like just
Yeah. So there's
like
the idea is
Not
that
pressuring
the
anybody
thing
into
is that a
conceding
guy
their
can't
right,
weapon for the
and
first few seconds
it also
after
skews
firing.
that.
It's basically just firing straight
once it draws,
without being able
coming
to
to
control.
play, the tiebreaker is more favorable.
So you're firing 3 missiles.
for the players that
Oh, this
draw
round's still going.
versus the players that lost.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I thought the round was over.
We're in time now.
5-6.
So.
Alright, so now roll firepower checks.
3+.
See, I don't know how to play Prism that well with Kano.
All hit.
That's okay. I'm not actually the real Prism player. Yeah, didn't you guys like switch or something?
Yes, we're literally switching yesterday.
Interesting.
Ultimate Kano.
Okay, maybe
What
I
else
can
could I expect, I suppose?
play against Prism today. We'll see.
The lady, ooh, the cold foil.
Because I didn't have to face Prism at all yesterday. I just
Yeah, Prism is
Oh, it's 5, right?
naturally a
Five,
hard
five.
matchup for Kano, I would say.
Yeah, we'll put that back there.
You don't have any access to
Yeah, I'll take
Phantasms.
Actually, I'm pretty sure
Or
that your
specters.
carnation
Or specters.
clear line of sight
You can't
and
do
fire
anything.
over open sights.
You just have to kill it.
Yeah.
And then she can
Yeah, they
build,
can.
and then she can still build up like shields.
You don't even need a
She has
spotter.
AB2 very easily.
this deck is too
I'll
scary
just
for me.
block 5.
You can just
I'm like, oh yeah,
it says for the
I'm
carnation.
going to die here if I don't do
The
something.
funny
and I end
thing,
up
the funny
winning.
thing about going up against Prism is
Yeah,
if
you
you
could just do that
Aether
without
Wildfire, there's always the off chance that they have Prismatic Shield and then Aether
Oh, where are
Wildfire
you
does no
thinking about your
damage,
spotter,
and you're
Dave?
like, I guess I lose.
Other than the Humvee.
Potential.
Yeah, it had to be sneaky with that thing.
Yeah.
Right here.
Ether flares help.
But there's only so sneaky you can do because Prism kills you really fast.
Yeah, and Blitz, man, that's a
Raise
different
it
story
down,
because you can race her with damage, but
Yeah.
If
You
you
have
don't
to
get on
outrace
time, you
Prism
gotta put her on
and
her
hope she
heels.
doesn't have
I'd say that
Answers
probably.
that-
You have to keep her on her heels, man, from the very get-go. If you don't,
Yeah, yeah, very
yeah.
hard to beat Prism.
Go
It's just
ahead.
Kano, generally speaking.
Alright, so.
Like frigid is gone.
So
You'd have to.
that would be if
It's,
you're trying to range in
it's
on the
better to
plus
play the
curve.
more tempo-oriented
Okay.
strategy against Prism
So
than
the-
the OTK.
But then I
You're
think
gonna need
this
to
deck
roll
is
the range
better
in.
against
What's your
Starfield.
artillery gun skill? Or what's your artillery?
Like this deck's better against Starfield, but the tempo
Sure.
deck is better against
The
Prism.
tempo, I don't know. It's hard to say because if you play into tempo
Yeah, I'll
and you
push
kill
three dudes,
Prism
do it.
slower,
Alright.
then you
Why
get
not?
more
Reverberate
time
for
to
one.
wars, and
I
then
think
you just
combo
try to
works,
get
you can get it off.
dice.
You both can't kill each other,
Yeah,
can
you
you?
range in on first draw.
Yeah, it's hard to
Now,
say.
the modifier will then be
Yeah,
for
it's just
your
right by the
range.
room.
Now, you're
It's either gonna go to a
on
draw or concede.
A,
You can't legally concede.
I
let's see, an
am.
LAV is
Done.
normally hit on a 4-up, but they are in cover.
So with this
So it's
last
5.
one.
And you get the Blazing Gates of playing that.
Hey, you guys have timer 5 minutes to set up, 50 minutes to play. Any extra time you have from setup, just go ahead and start playing.
Okay. I just need to figure out how to sideboard for this now.
I just feel like I'm just sitting there like, well, I don't do any damage. Hit me with the hammer for 4. That's all I'm waiting on.
These don't matter. These don't matter. These are better than some stuff. Is that really it? Is that just this is the sideboard? Let's see. Now I guess I probably pull the worst parts of this pile. They're in range. So my LEDs are going to stay put. And I'm going to dismount my infantry. So, first platoon, second platoon, on line. And company command. Patrick, I need coaching help.
Alright, no coaching.
God damn it.
I'm kidding. If you wanted to actually get.
No, it's fine.
We're all friends here. Granted, I got all my coaching from the internet. Literally on the way to the ProQuest, I listened to an hour-long write up on this deck.
Since I gave you some advice, what do you even need help with?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out. It's like I put these in, right? I guess they're more useful than like Soul Shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Take out Soul Shield.
Take out all D&D refactions.
Yeah. Well, it's more. It was like there's just a few dead cards. I'm like, what? Why do I take?
I mean, you can take out Parabol pretty easily.
Yeah.
And you can take out.
Well, the thing is, I don't think there's anything left in here that's really worth playing.
Sure.
Yeah. I think there's just gonna.
I mean,
have
you
to-
could put in the paths. You put in the blue or instead of the yellow, just have more resources to pitch. But
That's a good point.
that's it, pretty much.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with that sentiment. So, first platoon, second platoon are dismounted. Whole bunch. Those are those. I need to take out for that. Reserve platoon. So this needs to be in the deck. This needs to not be in the deck. Not in the deck. Yeah. In the deck. In the deck. Let's find the last bits. I'm not in the deck. Yeah. I was using them. I was afraid that me popping smoke would give it away. 1 minute. Two.
My setup is not equipped to get around it.
Yeah.
I didn't think the Humvees would take me so long.
Yeah, that admittedly the Humvees lasted way longer than I thought.
Oh, is that the
I was also
Abbott
kind
there?
of afraid that you were going to be
Is it? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would be.
Yeah, I think it was down there before we got here.
Yeah, you felt
That should be top 3 or something like that. Or top 2 or top 3.
surprisingly well.
It wasn't how much it would end up being like per person. Like, they said depending on how many people, like what it would end up being.
Now that I've used it, odds are I can't use it again.
Yeah, I figure I'm just here to practice.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, it's good strategy.
I'm gonna drive 4.5 hours to St. Louis without at least knowing this place pretty well.
Also, just as a side note, destroyed vehicles can be used.
2 to 6. Go ahead. 8.
Also, as part of this movement phase,
I'll start.
That's more than an 8.
my Humvee with the Mark 19,
Yeah, starting is fine. It's like, what am I thinking here?
the lone survivor.
I should just be playing for the, like, I get bonkers auras.
Pull back.
His job is done. AB2. Okay.
You knew what I was looking for.
Nope. Team Yankee.
AB4.
World War III gun.
AB3, sorry.
My Marines have successfully pulled a ruse.
Yeah, just in case you were
to get
wondering.
their infantry
Wow.
within actual shooting range.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Let's see what we got here. Findles. Yep, I painted all of those.
A Lego fort.
Oh, it's supposed to be a farmhouse. It's okay. Well, I will
I figured
attack with Fortune Herald. 7 on hit goes here. Okay, my soul.
built out of Lego.
use what you got.
Yeah.
Everything has go again, then you pitch a yellow card,
Same
correct?
energy
Yeah.
war game, and I'm just like,
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm black for 5.
Okay.
Take 2.
I mean, I feel like
Goes my soul.
Movement phase is done.
more with like furability and then have
I'll-
like if she had
No.
Shooting phase.
What am I thinking here? Nah. Arsenal pass. I'm gonna, and before you're in step, I'm gonna see what's
First,
top of Kano.
these two
I'm gonna keep it there.
Honkitos are going to
Okay.
fire
We're good.
into those two DMs. They're in range.
Let's see if I can pull
Let them
something.
have it.
Right up. Alright, counter
And,
two. Yeah.
wait, are they hit on 3?
one is, yep.
I'm going to go ahead and pitch 3 activate Kano.
Firepower.
Banish Tome.
Draw
Try to go ahead and play the Tome and draw 2. Yeah.
Trying to.
No, go ahead. It's okay.
Gaze Ages. Top 2, I played in the Wizard, so it goes.
And it's a 3 up, so
Chinese.
We're gonna top both.
So
Gaze goes to hand. Pitch Gaze, activate Kano. Into Gaze. Top 2.
temperature saves on that one.
oh,
Well, successes.
alright, so pop them out.
Top 1, bottom the other. Yep. Goes to hand.
It's just I
Kano. Hater spindle. Kano one more time.
think
Yep.
it's more they just have issues.
Advance full take full.
How you have to
Alright, next up.
Pitch 1 Crucible. Okay, +1. Yep. Pitch 2 Spindle for 5. Equal to damage.
Targets.
like someone was mentioning like if she could
I will.
I'm gonna have them
one-handed
just try to
crossbows.
pick up that EMP.
And I was like, that would be super fun. That crossbow and that, yeah, there you go. And that way at least like if you can't play an arrow, you can do some type of like yeah.
Any floating? No floating. We'll take. We'll banished. Okay. We'll take. We'll sorry.
Wow.
And it's
Those are
5.
really
5. Cost 2.
earning
Yeah, yeah.
Today.
Okay.
So, so when it comes to the infantry units, is it the number? Is it like the number of troops, the equal to the unit health?
Yeah.
No, there actually is no health. It's basically like a tank, like a, a unit is basically either kid or it's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's same with like vehicles. It's either penetrated and the crew have bailed out and are trying to figure out if the vehicle's still in working order, or the crew are liquefied.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Merely curious.
No, it's okay. Next, the LAVs are going to open fire into your hinds
Only open my olds.
because they're in range. Now, 4 LAV-25s
Have fire into you.
have 3 shots, so that's 6.
Alright, good luck, brother.
So that's 6. And what is the hind hit on?
Hits on a 3+.
Alright, so let's see.
All but one.
All but 1 hit, so you're gonna need to make, so you can have 3 go into that one, and 2 go into that one. So you're gonna need to roll first 3, and you're gonna need 3
I'll leave you 2.
4-ups.
So you take 3? Yeah. I will opt 3.
The death dealer.
Top 1, bottom 2.
Yeah, but 1 failure is all it takes.
Good instant. Sure. Arsenal pass. Leave this.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, you can do things.
Yeah, I
I
can
forgot
do
that's the thing. So before I Arsenal then.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
need my stingers. I genuinely was a
Gotta do the golf clap.
yeah. Again, I was not expecting my.
You would
This
declare
is
that you're
literally
passing,
my
then I have
first
the
time
option.
using
Or
armor
no.
units.
Yeah,
I would declare I'm passing priority.
Yeah, priority goes back. Okay.
I was expecting.
So that's like what's stuck here right
And
now.
the almost 4 months I spent working on them.
You're proving their value.
Next, I'm going to have my observer range in on. Oh wait, first I have to go to infantry.
No, there's not really much of a
Okay,
thing I
so
can do here.
infantry are going to.
I'm gonna leave the Voltic Bolt banished.
Let's see.
Okay.
You could have the regular squads of
Marshall
first
pass.
platoon. Fire.
I'll
their focus
Herald of Judgment.
on, their toes.
One
First
flush.
platoon. Focus, so the
6 goes to my soul. Yeah, that's all. Oh, sorry, it does matter for you. Yes, you can't. If it hits you, you can't play from your banish.
three BMPs.
Yeah, because this banishes cards. Yep. Yeah.
So 8.
No go again currently.
They're firing laws. So, or wait, they're not toes, they're laws. Why did I say toes?
Black 6. Okay.
Come on.
Alright, so.
Really don't like having this card.
Yeah, they got rid of
And-
that.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
More than I
They
did.
got rid of the payment thing, Levi.
They did?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Nice.
I feel like months ago.
Hey,
Looks good, sexy as always.
thank you.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
I am just gonna make a spectral.
Alright, so BMPs are hit on
I
through.
wasn't on Friday.
Hit on 3.
Go ahead.
So only 4 of the toe or of the laws hit.
Level
One more
Liam.
card. Pitch 3. We're good. Activate Crucible. Yeah. Okay. Go to 1. Less than lava. 4. This is the searcher deck for based on the damage. Correct. 4.
Alright, but.
Can I take 2?
Now,
Yeah.
front,
Go ahead.
what's the front armor of the BMP?
4 is the amount. 4 is the amount. Yep.
Alright, 2, so yeah, that's going through. Alright, now firepower is a 5-0, so these might just be veils.
Save me, Jacob. I'm getting straight.
Okay, so
I will
so when do you have
start
to
by
send it
playing
back?
Merciful Retribution.
Never.
Alright.
So anytime I lose a spectral, anytime I lose
Alright,
an
so
aura,
one
you'll
is
take 1.
failed,
Okay.
the other 2 are
And
destroyed.
then I will. I'll AB2 here.
This is round 2.
So I'll be taking 1
Well,
damage. Okay,
well,
you'll
this
take
is-
1
well,
back.
this is
So I'll take
turn
1 back. Yeah, you can take 1.
This is his turn 2.
And then
I've got 1 turn. This is my deck.
just anytime
doesn't
I
go
lose
in
a
your
shield.
soul
Yeah,
because it's okay.
It's not a token, so it doesn't go to my soul.
You know this, my show.
So I'll search. Grab Blazing Aether. Yep.
All right, 3 plus.
Oh, wait.
Oh. 4 dice.
That's that.
That's prime to press.
All right, I saved 2 boys, 2 die.
Cause I did bring some of my stuff. Like I was in the car.
Dust.
Rations to run low.
Yeah, it's
I fear mutiny within the ranks. We food supply.
For a second, I was like, where are my other one? I was like, do I only have 2 in the deck right now?
We have resorted to eating our weakest.
Some sneak in and steal my
So I
3rd
brought,
one.
like, Doom.
I am borrowing one right now. Yeah, we just snuck into my deck and took it back. I hope not. Alright. Anything else? No, this will go on top. That'll clear stacks then.
Have you ever played the Doom board game?
No.
Which one? Do you
Michael,
want
you
to play
love
the
it.
Doom?
Findles.
The 2019
We'll figure it once you draw. Yeah.
which is basically the 7 stuff.
play it. Unfortunately, I don't have time.
Swing 1.
Okay,
Swimming
so
one, eh?
next, I'm going
One
to
card
have.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and. Oh, this is on bottom. Let's go and activate Kano.
The
Yeah.
part 3 makes up for the first 2. The first 2 parts are all right.
The best way to approach Dune is more as
I'll
like
ban some
a
Mary's
heroic
Skull.
epic.
Okay.
but-
No, my favorite part is
Attempt
how
pass.
basically
Well, yeah, well, that's kind of the thing is that it's sort of like it reads like a heroic epic, but then everything goes wrong. That's why I like it.
seriously, that's
Joey
like
does that.
He achieved his personal revenge, but at
Object Tunic.
Yeah, which is billions upon billions upon billions of people dead.
I'm going to use the Tunic counter to make a resource.
his actions result in more
Pitch
deaths.
1 more. Use a
Yeah,
2
my
for Scalding
favorite
for
bit
4.
is just simply the fact that like, is just that like, you know what? I know that me seeking my revenge is going to kill half the galaxy. Worth it.
he spends a good portion of the book.
No blind.
Well, every single
that'd be end turn.
single time he does, it's just like crap.
It's still going to happen.
All right, next, the M60 team is going to open into
Alright.
infantry.
Nothing on Findles.
Or the dismounted infantry that are not in cover. The M60 team,
Attack with Herald of Judgment. Same guy.
5 shots,
Yep.
If it hits, bad things. Yep.
but they have a firepower of 6, and you also get to make a. All right, so your infantry are hit on 3s. All right, so wow, all
I'll block the
5
3.
hit.
Okay, 3. Okay. Judgment trigger. Yep.
But
Alright, I'm just gonna turn this sideways just so I know. Remember.
You're Swiss.
what,
I
Hey, the
will.
Swiss are actually
Okay, so
really
I activate
good
him, but I
fighting.
can't actually.
the Swiss
yeah.
are actually super competent.
Can't actually play with Banish
It's-
cards.
Full of holes.
It's
see.
one of the many reasons
I
why no one's
will-
invaded them. in
Attack
forever.
with go again.
To begin with, we were Soviets.
I'll take one.
So now roll 5 infantry saves. Actually, your infantry saves might actually save them.
I'll just go for spectral. I'll play prismatic shield next to some
they
spectral
actually
shields.
have
Okay.
only one hit.
And then I'll start swinging with them.
All right, and then I have to roll
1-1-1.
6.
Yep, yep.
And I did. So my M60 wipes out like this guy. You get to go to comrade soldiers. You get to go
I'll just take all
to
3. Okay, that's good.
Graveyard.
I'll make another. Make another aura. Okay. Go ahead. All right. So I'm going to pitch 1, play the Toma Pendle.
Yeah, keep in mind
Don't
this
do.
is just
Yeah.
first platoon. Second platoon has yet to open fire.
What's next?
Well, let's have these two.
I'm just gonna go past her there.
Small teams have yet to do any. Dragon teams can't do anything.
All right.
Small teams,
I will start by Wartune Herald. Goes to my soul if it hits. 1 float.
Small teams. I guess they could open fire at the teams inside the house. Well, let's see regarding the rules. Regarding that, this is the first
let's see
time I've
what's
actually
on.
needed to fire into a house.
No, I'm not. Block for 3. Okay. Take 3. I'll put this in soul. Okay.
Some poor Danish farmer is going to have to
1. Okay. Now I'm
the fact that
gonna.
his house is going to have
take
some
1.
significantly more
2.
holes in it.
Now I'm gonna activate Kano. Okay.
All right, buildings
Gaze
count
Aegis.
as
I don't like that. I'm just gonna
as
opt to.
bulletproof
Okay. Go
cover,
ahead.
so I'm gonna have to
Keep them both on top.
use the use the rockets.
I'm just gonna end up taking.
and that basically
all of
only
this
hits
here.
two teams inside of there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
5.
Cool. And then let's see. I will.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for that just magical scour on top. Throw a Wartune Herald
All
on top
right,
of it now.
so Smons. All right, so. All right, and oh wow, double
No,
6.
we're gonna die. We're just gonna die.
Hey, reinforce. We still have 2 tank companies that could show up, and like seriously, those could genuinely change things.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so.
Block
all
for
right,
6.
Both
Arsenal
hit.
pass.
Third. Hit. So infantry save.
I got uptick tunic and then pass as well. Yep.
1.
1 made it.
Yep.
All right. So for the small, you need to roll a key up, and just shakes the house and blows a hole in it. Next,
Patch that up with the dead.
next the transports are going to open up with their grenade
That's an idea.
launchers.
I'll Fendels. Wartune Herald.
So I've got a rate of fire 5.
Oh, actually, there was a different line there. Oh well, I forgot about my arsenal. Let's see if you want to do something different.
And only 2 hit.
We're in a casual environment.
And
It
so
only
2
changes.
saves.
It doesn't change enough. I'll be honest.
I say we're gonna like casual environment here. I don't
It
care.
doesn't really change a lot in my opinion.
I'm gonna activate Kano.
One.
What's up with all these gaze ages on top of my deck?
Yeah, that's
One
pretty
makes it
bad.
one. All right, yeah.
Admittedly, this is a really shitty situation for you right now.
Kano again.
Yeah.
So, yep. Next.
Spanish Aether Wildfire.
Okay, there's a wildfire.
I mean, I don't want it right now though.
No, you don't. I'm blocking the whole thing basically.
I'm gonna Kano again.
Yeah,
I'm just probably gonna die here. Energy pop.
And,
Yep.
wow, only,
Yeah, you
again,
can cast energy. You can cast
Make
White
it.
Wildfire.
There we go. Successes.
yeah.
You're not wrong,
This is
but
where
I'm gonna activate Kano again.
Yep.
Aether.
Yeah.
Well, Legos? Wow, I'm sorry.
I hate this so much.
Okay.
in a Danish farmhouse.
Crack the energy pot. I get Wildfire.
How much is it for? 4.
I didn't even think of that.
I'll AB 2 and then lose 2 shields.
Gaze the ages, not to put it back in
so
hand.
now the
Oh, you
rifle
lose 2 for
teams
merciful
from
attribution.
second
Oh yeah,
platoon
that's right.
are going to open fire into these 2 guys because those teams need to get gone.
Just gonna bottom. And now this Herald has to go again because I pitched a yellow.
Alright, so
First. Nope.
But you could have just pitched it
Yeah, I
as
could've.
instant speed, right?
Yeah, I could have just made a spectral shield too.
Yeah. So this goes back to
3
hand.
times 9, oh my god.
I'm gonna take 5.
27 dice.
And missile. I'll attack with Triumph.
This is gonna take a while. So.
What you need to do is just run them over.
Oh wait,
Okay.
it's not
GG.
9.
Because if I block here, take 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That was just rough. I mean, I didn't want the Aether Wildfire. We already had it. I had it first turn.
So,
Damn.
8 at a time.
What was all that just awfulness off my deck? though?
Alright, so
Really, in the end, I was just hunting for a scour to slow you back down a bit.
That's fair. I thought I started kind of
Second
slow. I was
round
like
of
not
8.
seeing heralds really quickly, but
You did,
the
you
herald
just-
train immediately picked up after that.
But then I also just got hands to where it was.
I opened double prismatic
I couldn't
shields.
pick any cards from your hand there.
Yeah.
5 hits.
Oh, there's Tome,
Last
and
round.
Tome draw into the eye would have been great.
Yeah.
Okay, what would happen there? It'd have been Tome, draw into those 2, opt 2. Still wasn't obviously seeing anything, but like, and then do it again. Yeah, no.
You were dealing with a fully established like board is the problem, and I'm drowning in blues right now.
I needed, like, the first time you went to hit with that 0 aura, I needed to pull the scour right there.
6.
I had 6 in hand,
Okay.
and I could have hopefully cracked most of them, and then stopped your go again, so you couldn't have Herald at the end there. Yeah. That was the pipe dream.
Yeah, my thinking was is that like
Well, those
You got it.
then.
I saw.
Well, those that fail then
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
there's
make
a
the
scream there.
firepower check.
Yeah.
those cards that we opened.
Yeah.
And like the thing that was annoying me was that like people were like so like people had given up so much against me, because like I was like they just wouldn't try to like play me at all. Like there was one week where like
That's weak.
yeah, it was really frustrating to have like doom and gloom people were like people were trying to play fun decks and then they were like just kind of utter garbage, and it kind of went into this hole that no matter how much I helped them, they still like kind of just were doom and gloom.
Well, you know, it's funny because when
Reinforcement dice
I
plus 2
started
guaranteed
shooting
reinforcements.
archery, you know, I just picked it up one day and it became really good at splitting arrows. And they got jealous over the shoots because I was doing the shoots with them. I won that, right?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, I'll go first for once. And basically, I got kicked out of the only one game I went to. And then I was like, what the heck is that? And they're like, well, you know, you just started, and there's hunters in here that's been doing it for years, and you're splitting arrows. And I was like, wouldn't you think they would want to teach me something that I don't know? It's the eye for disability, too.
Damn, nice start. Yeah, no, I'm just waiting on him. He just IO-ed me immediately. Oh, right. I need to get my phone. Or you can put out life totals, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
It's added, it's not being used.
Shit. There you go. Even give you your girl. What is that?
The Cobras are playing Fortunate Son, and the Kiwis are playing Right of the Valkyries.
Is that death?
Finish that.
I think it's easier to read for the stream over here, but that's all.
Oh, yeah.
It's just really glary.
Yeah. I'll use 2 for snapback
This
for
long
4.
BMP2.
I wonder if this is more readable for them. Okay, 4?
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I've noticed it too. Let's
by the loss of Rambo.
AB2.
And actually, no, that one
AB2?
is not. Don't say no.
So I'll
just
take
say
2.
no.
2.
That's my
I
action. I
figured that
play
was
Gaze
fitting to give
Gauges. I
something
already
else.
played that.
Era
So
appropriate nicknames.
resolve style.
Because every tank should have a nickname. And named one of them don't say just say no. Because I figured it's the perfect 1980s tank nickname. I'm gonna move those up. Gonna move the LAVs up. Here.
Put that one on the bottom.
What's wrong?
This on top.
I saw he said Arcade Barrier 1, but he forgot he had an Elrune robe in there.
Yeah.
That will go back to my hand.
I'm honestly surprised the LAVs have survived this long.
Pitch 3.
Targeted them twice.
Smash after reverberate. Use the 1 or 3.
Oh.
Meanwhile, there's just a Humvee just sitting there.
AB2 again.
Watching,
So I'll take 1.
like, horrified shock.
Did I take?
None of the troops.
Arsenal. Master.
Pencils up.
Oh, also roll rally or the pin down.
I'll
And there's the pin down. That should cover it for the movement phase. Time to be. Well,
I'll play Wartune Herald. 6 damage goes to my soul if it hits.
technically
2 floating, 1 floating.
part of
Your
movement as well.
Yep.
No go again?
Yes, it has to go
Oh,
again.
okay. You
Yellow
did
pitch
pitch
has
a
to go
yellow.
again. Yeah.
Is that my Hueys will now proceed to land and unload 3rd platoon. So they're on the ground, which does mean they can't be shot by ground fire. Just
Block
as a
6.
side note, that a tank can shoot at a landed helicopter.
I will throw a Herald of Judgment for 6. 2 floating. If this hits, you can't play with your banished cards until the end of your turn.
I
really?
Yeah.
They're team online, ready to get
And it's
some.
6.
Yep.
I'll block 3.
Okay, take 3. Goes to my soul. Attempt to pass.
Yeah, those were blocked.
Alright. No banished cards this turn, or until, well,
Yeah.
basically my turn.
I am genuinely like, I know that you're like, you know, some kind of strategic genius, but I am genuinely surprised that this is actually working.
Oh, dude. Trust me, I don't think you're a strategic genius. I just know I'm.
I'll play the tone.
You can ask Jay
Okay.
how much he had to bail me out when we were playing Total War. This type of strategy, I just do not know. For so
Okay.
long, I've had
I'll pass turn.
horrible.
Alrighty. Let's see.
That's why I don't play Total War.
Tendril Findles up.
Yeah.
We don't play them.
We'll.
That's why I play EU4 instead.
Fair enough. I imagine probably ski roll.
Yeah, I've seen people win on their first game though. It happens, especially with team ups.
So, my Cobras are going to fire their toes.
You know what? Maybe it's simpler, but just do it like that.
Conversation that's going on that table.
I'll make a shield. Swing for 1 with go again.
1.
We ain't done yet though.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. We will.
These two dudes, they've lived forever. They're still gonna live forever.
Alright,
These
so
guys in the house, they got the fallen, they got the bodies of the
Attempt to pass.
Attempt to pass.
these guys
Got
can
3.
fire their toes into now just as a side note, because of the way they're facing,
And you
they
got
will be getting
AB3?
rearmed.
AB2. And a
Or
spectral.
sidearm.
Oh yeah, and shoot.
If they
Yeah, I'll pitch 3.
hit on
Can
I'll banish
3
it.
up.
Play
Sure.
2.
1 hit.
Alright.
So, and the anti-tank of a toe is 21.
Yep.
So straight,
Do it
yep,
again.
straight to firepower. And it fails.
I'll banish that.
So, bailed out. Next, my patents are going to fire into
I'll pitch 2 to play. Let's do a 4.
tanks. So,
It's your
shot.
turn.
I will. 4.
Yeah.
Hit on 4. 5 connect. Now, good news is that it says front armor is 16, so you only need to roll 4 up.
I'll AB2. And I'll take 1 damage total.
1 damage.
4 dice. 2 makes it.
Okay, you pass.
Okay, good.
One whole company has been destroyed.
I feel so rude saying that. Okay, you can go. Oh, the harder ice can activate. Oh,
That's control, man.
Next,
no.
the LEDs are going to
Alright,
fire into the
tick
span drums.
tunic,
Yep.
and I will pitch
So,
1 and
3
the
shots,
tunic
9, 12 shots.
for
I
a
keep forgetting that somehow all
Ether
my
spindle for 4.
Queens are still alive.
4 damage top 4.
Continuing to mystify me.
So 4.
And you both lose. Alright, they're hit on 4 up because they're in cover.
Jacob, playing Dune after. Playing Dune after.
Don't know.
Probably.
It's fine. 2, 3, 4.
No, I expect him to be ready at 5. Maybe 5:30.
Alright,
How
so
many? That looks like all of them.
Well, actually, 5 new. So 7. 7. What's the front armor of the Spandrel? 1. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you need to make. I need to roll a 5 up for firepower.
I'll start.
All right. I'll start by using Fendels to attack with Fortune Herald.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
That's a 7.
Yep, 7 goes to my soul.
Oh wait, 5.
If it hits or just pure.
If it hits, yeah. No go again currently.
Sorry about that.
And you got 3.
Yes.
Very nice. Kaino's ability 3.
So those guys are gone.
Draw 2.
Next, 2 toes. You're gonna fire into the 72s over there. Both hit. Front armor.
Front armor is a 16.
You'll roll a 5 up. 5 up.
Failure? Both? No, 1 success. First die was a 4.
2. I'm gonna flop 9.
9.
Yeah.
These 2 fire.
I'll pummel.
For how much more?
It's currently 10.
10. So take 1.
Yeah, take 1, discard a card in your hand.
Because of pummel.
Yeah.
Both shots that were
Card in my hand.
And now it has go again thanks to pitching a yellow.
Gotcha.
I'll just beat that.
Okay.
And oh, alright. Did I take the one?
No, you didn't take the
No.
one.
Okay, I was gonna say 'cause I thought I was at 26.
Soul. We will make a spectral attack for 1.
Take it.
Go ahead. Shoddy here, but it's alright. Let's go ahead.
There we go.
The 2 smalls are going to fire into the battalion commander.
That'll tunic tick. I'll play the potion and pass turn.
So 2 shots.
Before you end your turn, I will.
Actually, change that to
Do nothing, never mind.
fire into the BMP.
Nah.
See, they know he won't die.
Not better,
He won't
really.
bother.
Nah, yeah, there's nothing
BMP
really
1,
to
get
do
rid
there.
of the last BMP.
Okay.
Both
I
hit.
will
And, well, they're going to penetrate.
attack with War
3
Herald.
up.
1 float. Go again.
And with that, the last BMP, tragically.
And you got 2 cards left with 1 floating.
Yeah.
Next, the first platoon's dragon team fires into your T-72. Get on 4, misses,
Yeah. I'll push 3.
and the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
Banish it.
5,
Yep.
6. 6 times 3
Push 3 again.
the building.
Banish that. Play it. Play it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, I'm going to play this.
9,
Up 2, but I didn't play a wizard on attack action. So.
11, 12,
Oh, it doesn't mean, that means it
15, 14,
doesn't go back to your hand.
Yeah, unless I play a wizard on attack action.
17,
Then there ain't no way that
18.
I don't think I can get one off.
11 hits. 11 infantry saves.
13, no.
Well, think about the fact that the amount of time and effort all those guys
Yeah,
in
we'll
that
drop this
building
one to the bottom.
took.
Alright, so this does
I'd
resolve.
say they literally. I'd say that
Put
probably.
this one on top. And
4. 4.
break the.
Out of all those 11, Bill.
Yeah, but like, I mean, seriously, these.
It took forever.
Okay, now again.
Took forever. Not conscious of their weight.
I'll let it go. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, like.
Don't have no other choice.
Back on.
I will.
But yeah, the fact that it took this long, the top of turn 4.
Anything else?
I'll swing with the Spectral Shield.
Oh wow, I just realized the entirety of the hit company is gone. Nope, I'm not yet done.
I'll play Haze Bending. Attempt to pass.
Next,
What's that do?
Anytime a non-token aura is destroyed, including itself, and make a
the
Spectral
guys
Shield.
actually
Oh, that's kind of cool.
in third platoon are 1,
We're
2,
good.
3, 4. 4 are going to fire into your Rudy Spandra.
Zappy for 3.
Are going to fire laws into your Spandra.
Final Spandrel. It's on 4.
4. 3 hits.
I'll take 2 and lose the
Firepower
Spectral Shield.
has to roll on a roll 5 up. And with that, the last of your Spandrels is gone. All that's left of that position is the Observer.
Yeah. Your turn. I'll pass.
Okay.
And there's one small team that's in position that they're going to just try to take a pot shot at that. It'll be +1 to hit because it's slow.
I'll play Herald of
So it'll be
Triumph.
5 up. So-
0 floating, 2 in hand.
Actually, wait.
And what does that do?
-1 to attack action cards blocking it.
Oh, okay.
And then on hit goes Assault. So 5 on into Soul, basically.
3 up.
So, you got 2 cards left.
Yep.
And with that, the position has been cleared. Well, I mean, the Observer wasn't really going to do anything, was it?
He had 3 machine gun shots that I hadn't been using the entire game. But he could have finally used this round because
Block 6.
there were things in range.
Okay.
So he was going to use his 3.
Attack for 1 with Go again.
So my small.
Then I will. I'll take it. Okay.
Range 16. They're going to
I mean, 5
Activate
times is
Prismatic Shield, make 3 Spectral Shields. Attack with each of these.
Alright,
The
so
2
3
smalls
more.
are going to
Yeah.
fire into those gaskets.
I'll take it.
Alright.
I'll make a Shimmers.
Hit on 3 up. 2
What's that
hits.
one
The first time I attack with an aura, it gets a +1 counter.
1 is blown. The other's
Plus 1
failed.
counter. That's the one that gets counters.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Go ahead. I do think this deck's cool.
Now-
It's a little frustrating, but it is really cool. as shit what it does.
My remain.
She's really
These
powerful.
guys
She's
are going
actually
to assault
powerful,
those 2
but I know
tanks.
she's getting ready to hit Living.
I think she's about to
Close the
enter
distance.
hell with the next format. I think Icelander actually. Well, wait a minute, no, not that's Shane. I think that there might be like, she might struggle into like maybe Ninja or Shane being gone kind of actually buffs her.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think she's going to be like the top dog anymore when Starbo's gone.
Well,
She will be very strong.
Not
Yeah.
moving
I mean, she's
so-
strong as hell.
Hell,
now.
like there's a
no
Lexi
defensive
build that
fire.
actually
Yeah.
handles her well now. I'm like,
All right, so I guess I would go straight
Well,
to
if you
rolling
can
my
race her
assault
for
check.
damage early, man, and keep
Yeah,
on
you
the
can
hills.
aggro. Yeah, and aggro is. We're getting a good aggro deck, a good control deck, and then another illusionist who might be on a different dynamic.
Not really. I have like.
Did you send anything else?
I mean,
This is it. This is everything.
That was it. Alright, took.
I won't need.
Oh, 1 nothing. This doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay, okay,
I just
okay.
played it.
Alright, so you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I could.
Alright, so. Pitch 3.
Alright, so the assault.
Well, it just did
4 up.
so infantry.
That was just moving in.
1,
And untap.
2, 3.
I'll AB2 and lose a Spectral Shield.
Okay. And then, yeah, I have to wait for her and be patient and be
Yeah.
real disciplined. I just hope to pop out something. And pass turn. That's the reason why I've been trying to get really disciplined.
Oh!
Because facing decks like this,
Maybe
Yeah, it's very
your tanks
difficult.
did not.
Let's see.
I have to wait until the right moment and hopefully get the right cards.
This is the first time I've ever managed to successfully assault enemy armor without getting completely mowed down. Alright, and all that's left is the artillery, but there's a slight problem. I don't think I could call in an artillery strike.
I'm gonna make a spectral shield.
Oh, wait.
I'll attack
My
for
battalion
two.
can make-
I'll attack for
my
2 with
company
shimmers.
commander can.
Or actually, we'll attack for 2 with haze bending.
Call it in.
Yeah, I'll pump it.
Alright.
So 2 damage.
2. We'll go again.
Yeah,
Makes the first
Yellow feature.
2 cards in hand.
Of
one
course we have yellow feature. I mean,
dice.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah, the deck's like 30 plus pitch.
Yeah.
It is 3 up to hit.
Yeah, I'll block 2.
Swing
Block.
1.
Hit.
Block one of the. Well, it's one separate round. Okay.
Or armor
Yeah,
check.
well, just 2 tier 1.
One.
Then one of
Alright,
nine
I'll take that.
tank is
1.
4.
Take that.
1.
That.
1.
That.
Okay.
Ah!
I will attempt to pass.
Oh. And I guess with that, I have to call it a turn. All that is
Yeah.
left standing in between my
Oh,
forces
history.
is a lone T-72 company.
You know, I have not seen a single blazing razor or any of the small
This is genuinely more of a bloodbath than I was expecting.
I can just see one. There's multiple ways to get the other.
It's down to
Yeah, whatever. This is the sequence we're going to attack every turn.
wow.
Gotcha. Let's allow it for 4. Pitch 3. Use all of it. Well, yeah, it only costs 1, so I do technically have 1 fall.
I'll
But at least then I had the 8th modifier.
I'll start by playing Merciful Retribution.
Well,
This one is whenever an aura is destroyed, you'll lose 1, or I'll take 1 arcane.
1 arc.
Yeah, and then I'll AD2.
Nothing but a gasket.
And it's 4 damage total.
4 total.
It's,
So I'll
you're
lose 2
just
spectral
out of
shields. You'll
sheer
take 2 off.
spite going to try to take down
So
my
I'm gonna pay 2
Cobra.
arcane.
It's
I'll
not even
prevent
about
one
the
of them floating and
objectives.
take
It's
one.
just about killing those Cobras.
And,
I have to respect.
so. Because right now, 0 is not damage.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will change that eventually. Alright,
Go ahead and draw.
yeah. Last turn.
Yes, yes. Oh my god.
5 and a 4, so you get on board, right?
Cobra.
I think you can have this, but I'm gonna make it for you. So
Yeah.
The question here is that I don't have a soul, so it's like, how do I get a yellow pitch down there?
And only one makes its aircraft
their
save.
turn.
I can block 9.
Well, it's more about it's risky for me to just
you don't want
attack you.
Yeah. I don't blame you. There's definitely.
One shot, remember?
I mean,
Either
I did a first turn kill on my son
onto
Wednesday night. I was my turn first turn. I did 54.
machine guns and both.
It can definitely happen that, you know,
The deck just did not.
be patient, hope to wait, hope to get something that gives you like the lesson a lot. That's really good. I like using it for the draw mechanic.
I'll
Though.
swing for 3.
3. You're gonna want him 2 counters. So you have no go again.
Nope.
Interesting. 3. All right, I'll block 2.
No, they
Take
saved
1.
5.
Yep. I'll attempt to pass.
All right.
I actually was never actually going to go for the.
Show you how to do
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is it already one of the personal worry about it? Because they're not going to go, they have the blazing one.
Y'all end? Okay.
I'll pitch
That-
3.
I'm a little surprised. I kind of get
I did not
nervous.
see a single blazing aether or aether wildfire all game.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah.
That fully explains it.
Okay.
We're still here.
We were right before. I can
I could not
banish
draw into
for whatever
anything.
damage is dealt. I can banish it.
Okay.
I will play Prismatic Shield, make 3 spectrals.
Gotcha.
Pretty much left of my forces, even though there's no real point.
And prevent
The
it
rest
all,
of
make me
the
take damage.
forces show up like, we're helping!
I will.
Block it partially.
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna prevent it all, and then you
Take
take 4.
damage,
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can prevent 1, 2, 3, 4. I can prevent 4, but at this point, with the board state that you have, there is no fighting it. You know what I mean? I mean,
I get it.
It is.
I'm like
because-
about to just poke you for another 4.
Yeah.
Like, and I can still.
If well, I had this, just waiting.
Yeah.
Just couldn't, you know, and
Couldn't
I
get that.
had the blade music sitting there forever, but man, just couldn't get enough blues for some reason. And when I did, I had to use them, but yeah, I had the plan sitting there. I was disciplined on my equipment, it's just, it didn't come up. And then you already built up those, that board state.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have Ode of Wrath out. I mean, that's just crazy when you get there.
You can't block it out. It'll just start bleeding to death.
Yeah, Ode of Wrath just like,
I never found, or I found it once this game, just pitched it and kept the Merciful Attribute instead.
but you're better off just to keep the yellows, like you said, man, because it's going to give you that.
I know it wasn't exactly your best, or, well.
In Blitz, it's a whole different story against her because they can't open race for the game.
Prism Blitz is holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about that.
It is. Yeah, it is. But
You're playing, playing the board building game in that environment's not up to snuff.
playing any kind of
Kano's close. He's in striking distance of being meta now.
Well, he's getting there, and plus, at any given point, he can do. I think the most I've done is
But yeah, I mean,
121.
I'm honestly
He did
more
121.
surprised.
You mean in a full game or single turn?
Because
Just
I'm
one
not
turn.
great
Yeah,
at
I mean that happens. It's really difficult to do that, but yeah.
But I can normally do 36 to 46 up to 50 on a regular. As long as you can get an opt and get a, you know, gotta get something set up, but you know, he can have it.
Honestly,
That's what I like about him because he can be
of all the
explosive.
mistakes he made, I'd say the only one
But yeah, once you started getting it out, man, I was just like,
mistake you
yeah,
actually
I don't get
made
something soon.
was falling for my Humvee trap.
I just need to keep blocks up every time. And I
That
can
was
do that.
the only
Have to keep it on
mistake
the heels,
you
man.
really fell for.
Really did not think the Humvee would take that.
Neither did I.
Joe, would you like to try the Kano mirror match over there?
I was honestly hoping I would have like some reinforcements or something like that to further create more targets. Like I was expecting to also have to sacrifice my
That
path.
style of sacrifice against this style of sacrifice.
Before we're leaving, I don't know if this is probably closer. This location is probably closer to you guys. Like hard not.
No,
No matter. You have 2 games now. So, I mean, you could.
Did you get the brute mat? Who got the brute mat?
One-handed staff.
Oh, one-handed wall, so you get one there.
Actually, honestly,
Are you trying to buy it or something? No, I just think it's sick.
Okay.
If I had money, I
It
would
just has the player A.
Those other ones are
like
cats.
a
Those are face.
But yeah, honestly, again, the only real major step you did, well actually maybe a second, which is not using your hinds. I was not expecting that you would bring in your hinds so quickly.
tanks. Shipment is movement. Battle. Spicy collection.
So if you had used your hinds to go for my artillery,
And then they kind of.
it could have been a genuine disaster. Plus your defense
It's right through and stuff like the Storm Frontier.
of the farmhouse was genuinely heroic. Like it genuinely
That's like the big one.
like
There.
took me by surprise at just how much you genuinely made me have to fight.